What's going on, gang? Just watched this pretty fucking fire battle between the gingerbread man and complicated. So fucking complicated. Oh, yeah? Well, it's complicated. Hey, what do you think about... I don't know. It's complicated. It's a pretty good fucking battle. I'm a big fan of the gingerbread man. Big fan. And everybody was like, yo, check out. Oh, dude, cooked your boy? I said, no, he didn't. They said, yeah, he did. I said, no, he didn't. They said, you better check it out. It's my boy Jay Bly. I said, Jay Bly? Who is that? They said, it's so complicated. I said, word? They said, word. So I checked it out because the old boy had never been on my radar. Beep, 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 because you know what I'm saying? I was told to check him out. I checked a couple of his other battles. I gotta be honest. They were a little meh for me. He's not bad. Not at all. Not by any stretch of the imagination. But there's like 15 of those down here, you know? So he was never really on my radar. But I have to say, after this battle, beep, 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 he was on my radar. It's a fire little battle. Let's just hop right into this. Let's keep it honest. One thing I noticed about this battle is what you guys might not be noticing is Gingerbread Man is leveling up again. Facts. He's transitioning to becoming even more of a better rider. He was fucking around with a lot of new little tricks that he ain't never done before. He's picking up a lot more fucking tools. He's using them on people. He's testing them on people as we speak. I'm telling you. I'd hate to be the guy who battled him, not next battle, but the battle after that, because I'm sure this new he's gonna be well through this transition. He's gonna be fucking people up, bro. He's got way too many styles. The way he's dropping it, there's not one conventional way that he's flipping his lines, bro. He's always hitting me from nowhere. Like, what? Are you fucking serious? Is this nigga halfway retarded, autistic? Like, where has he come up with this shit? And I love that. I appreciate that about you. And then when KOMP came on, after GBM's fire ass first, it was fire as fuck. Fire. KOMP came on. By the way, y'all gotta stop gassing them shitty ass rebuttals, guys. Serious? You guys water the rebuttal game down. I used to like that y'all rebutted every round, but then I realized you guys got maybe one or two dope rebuttals. Candor had a pretty dope rebuttal, I think. I don't even remember a lot of y'all rebuttals be weak, bro. You were like, yo, you want to talk about me getting teamed up with Ruthless? That's because you have no friends. Like, what? That's what you say to little girls at the tire swing, nigga, when you're in 3rd grade. Come on. The whole crowd went crazy, too. It's just like, I don't know if they're going crazy just because it's a rebuttal or what the rebuttal was, but come on, stop. But it's always so complicated. KOMP turned up. He turned up. He said, smoke out. Y'all ready? And he just fucking spazzed. His energy was times 2. Times 2. He hit him with the force out of nowhere. But this is where the battle gets tricky for me. Because the energy was A++. But the bars, KOMP, it's a little complicated. The bars were like a B+. And then I'm getting A material, substantive material from GBM. His energy's B-. Now what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? Move on to the second round. I give Gingerbread Man that first round. It's too much substance, too well-rounded. I need more out of my lyrics. Anybody could have energy. All it takes is a 5-hour energy, baby. Just take a Red Bull or two, and I could duplicate that. But tell me what you gonna sip or what you gonna drink to write like that. Some mushroom tea? We're going into the second round, man. It's the same scenario. Let me get through here. It's the same scenario. Gingerbread Man is just writing crazy. One thing I didn't like about this round, just because like I love his material, I just sit there and I love listening to his material, is the chin jokes were hilarious, you know what I'm saying? But I could have did without them, you know what I'm saying? The chin ups, but not using your hands, but just your chin, that shit is hilarious. But I could have did without them because you didn't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't need to be hilarious at all. I feel like you were just doing just fine cooking his ass. Period. So I actually took a little bit of points away from that. Even though it was fire, because some of the writing was just ridiculous. I don't know if it was in that round where he was like J next to I only if it's alphabetical, you know, simple things like that, but he'll set shit up and it'll hit crazy. It's like when people lick the back of their fingers and come slapping the back of your neck out of nowhere. That's surprise. That's the type of surprise he be hitting me with sometimes. But I could have did without the chin jokes. I gotta say something complicated. Because it's so complicated. You had some slips, man. Sometimes I felt like your lips were too fast for your mind, or your mind was too fast for your lips. But you had some. They didn't really bother me. But I didn't see Gingerbread Man having any. The second round, complicated, turned up, though. And he had some crazy lines, like... He had that whole shit about how you never show up for real for the smoked out battle, but then all of a sudden you're the man at KOTD. He got you looking a little shaky, GBM, right there, bro. Because a real writer is supposed to write full-blown no matter what, bro. I come to kill regardless, no matter who the competition. You know, see how shitty DP is? He's like the worst battle rapper ever, but I still came with this shit, you know? I could have just slept on him because he's super garbage, you know, but I didn't. I wrote. And he got you out here looking like you only put your pen to work when it's KOTD. And the points he had sounded pretty legit to me. And how he's talking about how you spit in the face of Mike and da-da-da-da. I don't know. That's probably the most debatable round for me. But just to make things interesting for this vlog, I'm going to give that one to It's So Complicated. But I will say this again. The energy is what got you this round. And that angle. But it wasn't the crazy bars. Because if this was just a bar contest, like, probably GBM 3 rounds, bro. Might have won it 3-0 just writing lyrics. Unfortunately, we like well-rounded artists, don't we? Just moved to round 3. I felt like this GBM might have had a little shorter round. I think it was a little shorter than usual. But he gave me the same amazing shit. I feel like, you know, a lot of people, they have like certain ways they set up their punches. You know what I'm saying? Like they got certain tools how they set the shit up. I don't think that Gingerbread Man goes about it that way. There's always like, he always got one little trick in the word scheme. It's really fly. I didn't see a lot of variation from Complicated. But it's probably because it's so complicated, you know? I like this battle a lot. And it was one of my favorite Gingerbread battles, to be honest. But I say that every single time I watch them, just because I'm a fan. But now I'm a new fan of Complicated, too. And I wish both of these gentlemen well. No, I don't walk by the cops. But I'm gonna have to give this battle to Gingerbread Man. I got way more. I got A-class material. I got way more haymakers. I think a lot of people in the building kind of were gassing Complicated just a little bit, but that comes with the whole upset shit, you know? We want to see the upset. We want the Lord GBM to get slayed. We all want to see that. We want to see people come up and shake things up, you know what I'm saying? So the underdog always gets a little push. By the way, if you lose another point, Gingerbread Man, I don't know if this is a Canadian thing, but he said have him swinging like I gave him an underduck. In America, it's called an underdog. An underdoggy. We don't underduck. What is underduck? That's not even real. It's not a real thing. I guess it's so complicated. But I'm going to give this battle to Gingerbread Man 2-1. In my heart, unbiased, I felt like when I walked away from the battle, I just got more from the Gingerbread Man. More styles, more ways to go about his rhymes, A+ writing material, and I never really felt like J. Bly Complicated crested into A material. And at the end of the day, that's what I want. Because anybody could pump a Red Bull, you know what I mean? But with that said, Gingerbread Man, you gotta step up your performance like that too. You can't constantly keep stepping up there and have people outperform you, have more energy than you always. I don't think I've ever seen a battle of yours where you had more energy. But you don't be losing either, so what the fuck? This is BS&I, man. It's been a nice walk. For some reason, I never agree with the Canadian judges, but that's just me. Salute to both y'all, Jay. Complicated, you are now on my radar. I will make sure that I watch your battles. I know you've been on my head about it. You made me a fan in this one. There's only a couple things you need to work on, man. Let's spend a little more time on the bars and less on the multi-energy, you know? And Gingerbread Man, if you ever unsmoked out again, or any other leagues, fucking write your ass off. Don't be a fucking KOTD sandbagger. That's just whack as fuck. Especially if you want to keep fans that really, really like writing and people who are consistent, you know what I mean? Salute to both y'all. I got Gingerbread Man 2-1. You got a problem with it? Step in the fucking ring. Both y'all will die anyway. AKA.